My honey's blue. Bad bitches, yeah, I keep them by the two. It's a big distance between me and you. I ain't nothing like you or you. I'm on a whole nother level.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tani, but I am Black Phoenix. If you are new, welcome, or welcome back if you are returning. Y'all, today is January the 5th, 2024. So it is the 5th day into the new year. So happy new year once again to everybody. I know by the time y'all are seeing this, it's gonna be late January. But today, y'all, I'm just gonna be putting together a vision board today. I wanted to start the new year off and try to do something that I'm being very intentional about. And I wanted to just come on here basically and just be realistic about the things and the goals that I want to set for myself for this year. So today I'm just going to let y'all do my vision board with me. I was going to do what's called a vision binder. I actually seen that trending on TikTok and other things where people were doing vision binders, but I got tired of ordering things offline, so I'm gonna use what I have. I actually have already put together, I hope y'all can see this because the sun is sunning in here, but I put together my board. So I have my board all nice and cute. If y'all know, animal print is my love language. I love animal print. So yeah, I'm gonna use that for my vision board, and then I'm gonna take y'all with me in my office to print out some things. I'm gonna use Canva to do my printouts and stuff, to find all my pictures. I saw some people using Pinterest, going on Pinterest for inspiration, cutting out of magazines. I may do that. But for the most part, I'm going to create the majority of the figures on my vision board from Canva. And I'm actually also going to show you my vision board that I made from last year. I just want to say it's not too late or you're not too old to make a vision board or to make a vision binder or whatever your thoughts are. If you're going to write them down. If you want to see them visually, put them on something and see them visually. I got kind of discouraged because I felt like I didn't accomplish a lot of the things that I put on my vision board for 2023, because that was a really hard year for me. 2021, 2022, and 2023 were really hard years for me. I lost my grandfather in 2021, then I lost my grandmother in 2022, and then 2023, it just took a very, very hard financial hit for us. So it was just a very rough year. The last 3 years have been very rough, and I'm praying that 3's a charm, and this year is the year that my family and I can finally see some type of relief, some type of financial relief, because y'all just don't know what it's like to be over $100,000 in debt. And it's not because of irresponsible spending or anything. It's actually because of business. So I see why a lot of businesses tend to go bankrupt and stuff like that, because y'all being in business with yourself with no backing, no finances, no help, no any of that, and you're just taking care of everything. It's just my husband and myself. It's very hard when you don't have a support system behind you and you're trying to build everything literally from the ground up. So I do commend people who start their businesses from the ground up and then they actually are able to make it to the top, because it's not an easy thing. It's very, very hard, and it's very, very expensive, because you are your own everything. You are your bank. You are your own everything. And we're in the trucking industry. We have a small trucking company, and it was doing well for maybe 2 years. 2019, 2020 was good years for us, even 2021. But by 2022, once the presidential candidates changed and the new presidential administration got into office, everything just went to hell for the trucking industry. And now we're basically like on the verge of bankrupt ourselves, and we're trying to stay afloat. My husband's doing everything he can to try to keep our business afloat. I'm doing everything that I can to try to keep our business afloat. And yeah, so I just want to start this new year off being very positive, being very hopeful, being very faithful. And I feel like the best way to do that is to put my visions and the things that I'm thinking onto an actual board. So yeah, enough chit chat. Let's go ahead in here. I'm going to show you guys what my old vision board was looking like, and then we're going to work on our new one. So let's go ahead, y'all, and go inside the office and get started on our 2024 vision board. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to show y'all really quick my vision board that I had made last year for 2023. Now, mind you, some of this stuff on my vision board I actually did accomplish. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't the majority of things that I wanted to accomplish for 2023, but I did get some things checked off, so I am happy about that and grateful for that. So so this was what my vision board looked like for 2023. So I'm gonna hold that up for the class to see. Hopefully y'all can see that. Hopefully it's focusing in. For the most part, I'll just read off some of the things. And one of those things were to be, I'm gonna get a little closer, 100% debt free. Obviously that did not happen, but I'm going to put that back on my vision board for 2024. Another one was I wrote a note to myself that says 2023, be wiser and be more honest, and that I actually did accomplish for 2023. I got a lot more wiser with the decisions I was making, and I did get a lot more honest. I got a lot more honest with myself. I got a lot more honest with my husband, with my kids, with my family. You know, it used to be where I would like hesitate to tell my family members like how I actually really felt about some of the things that they were doing, especially my mom. You know, just make excuses and be like, oh, well, you know, that's my mom. I can't really, like, I don't want to disrespect her. You know, she's the only parent that I have. But you have to let people know and put their ass in check. It doesn't matter if it's your damn mama, if it's your auntie, if it's your sister, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your grandma, whatever it is, best friend, bestie, whatever. You have to let people know. You have to put their ass in their place sometimes. And I actually found myself doing that last year for 2023, because I used to just let a lot of things slide. I used to let my mom like lie to me and stuff like that. And, you know, I just got fed up with a lot of the stuff. And I'm just like, look, I'm grown. I'm 35 years old. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm well past being a kid. If you're wrong, regardless of who you are. So I'm not going to get into all of that. But I did use 2023 to definitely become more wiser and more honest. And I just started letting people know, like, what time it is. You know, I just stopped fucking playing with people. I was into government contracts. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I did my own AA, my husband and I's own AA certifications. That was a lot of fucking paperwork, y'all. I don't know if y'all know about AA certifications, but the rules have changed now. So you do have to submit like a letter, basically, because I believe the affirmative action and stuff kind of ended. So you do have to submit a letter like explaining to the Small Business Administration why you qualify as a minority-owned business. Like, I'm black, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So the rules have changed on that. If y'all know about that, then you do know. But I did have one of the things on here to make the government a client of mine. I did not get that accomplished, but I was able to dibble into learning how to submit my proposals, learning how to write my own RFQs, which are requests for quotes. If y'all are familiar with the government terminology, I learned how to actually write up my own. It's a lot, y'all. It is a lot. When you want the government to be your customer, it is a lot that they require you to do. Some things are easy, but other things are not, especially when it comes to that paperwork. If you're doing everything on your own and you don't have a team, be prepared to give them a stack of paperwork, because they are going to want things done and outlined exactly how they ask you. And if you miss a beat, or if you miss a dot, or you miss crossing a T, your ass is you're not even gonna qualify for a bid. So that was one of my goals for 2023. That didn't happen, but I did get a lot of learning experience out of that. I learned how to read government contracts. I learned what to look for. I learned how to figure out the sources sought. I learned how to basically outsource work and stuff like that. I even reached out to teams and people to get teams, like where I'm here in Texas, and I had people in New Jersey ready to work for me. So like I learned a lot when it came to that. It's just that stuff kind of came crashing down and I wasn't able to accomplish that, but that's not completely on the back burner. That's something that I'm going to pick up with in 2024. Just familiarize myself a little bit more with the government terminology and just get myself, familiar with those spaces. And that's what I plan on doing. Another thing from 2024 was my dream car, which was a Bentley Continental GT Mulliner, the W12. That is my dream car. I am going to get that Bentley. And then I want it in Dragon Red. The Dragon Red 2, not the 1, the 2. You know what I'm saying? I want the Dragon Red 2 because it's such a beautiful color. It basically reminds me of my birthstone color. Being that I'm a Capricorn in January, my birthstone color is garnet. So it's like this beautiful garnet type reddish burgundy-ish color. Not too burgundy, not too red, but like just right in between. And Dragon's Blood is just so appropriate. Dragon Red, not Dragon's Blood, Dragon Red is so appropriate to me. I love that name. So it's got me feeling a little bit like exotic, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I didn't get the Bentley, of course, obviously, but I'm going to put that on my vision board for 2024. And then it says 2024, which has not happened yet because we're in 2024. We were going to buy our first house. So I'm actually going to transfer that onto my 2024 because that's something that we are still going to work towards doing for this new year. And then I have the Make $1 Million. We didn't quite touch $1 million, but we almost touched $1 million with our trucking company. We actually, for 2019, okay, we'll start from there. 2019, we pulled in like 287,000. Then 2020, we pulled in 250 something thousand. And then 2021, we pulled in 230 something thousand. And then for 2023, we don't know what our figures are going to look like, but I know it's nothing in the 200,000. But I know we made well over $700,000. So we didn't quite make it to $1 million, but we did make over $700,000 within our trucking industry within the last maybe 3 years or so, 3 to 4 years. We have made that. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, where did that 700,000? Y'all should be good, baby. Y'all don't understand expenses. To run it, we have 2 trucks. To run these trucks alone every year, the fuel within itself is like 60 grand a year for fuel. And that doesn't include the maintenance on the trucks, the unexpected maintenance. That doesn't include the maintenance on the trailers. That doesn't include all of the inspections. That doesn't include the tires. That doesn't include the tolls. That doesn't include any of those expenses. So it's just like the money you put in, it goes right back out. So like, trust me, I would have loved to rub elbows with that 700,000. But baby, it's not here. It went all back to Mr. Charlie, okay? So I'm gonna put that $1 million back on my vision board because I'm looking to make $1 million where we actually fill the $1 million, not where we make $1 million and we're just giving it all back, you know. So yeah. And then I had on here to take our first vacation to the Bahamas. we have never had a vacation. We have never had a honeymoon. We have never had a wedding. We just basically got married at the courthouse, and that was it. And we've been on the grind working ever since, trying to build our business and make a better life for our kids. You know, like our son is 19 years old, and he's in the Army now. And it's just that, you know, he's building a life for himself, and then we still have our 12-year-old daughter. So it's just like we basically sacrificed our happiness and our trips and our whatever so that we can make a better life for our kids. And, you know, I have no regrets. My husband has no regrets for that. So that's going to be another thing that we put on here. I really don't even know if I want to go to the Bahamas anymore. I've heard so much stuff where people are complaining about like going over into like the Caribbean islands and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not going to let other people's experience deter my own. Maybe that'll end up being our second vacation instead of the first. So yeah. And then another goal was to get our health together. I feel like I did tap into that a bit because I did work out a lot more in 2023. I don't know if I worked out because I was kind of like up under a lot of stress and depression because my grandmother's passing. But I remember when my grandmother died, I just kind of like went straight into like working. I was just like, okay, this is it. Like I told myself literally like when she died, when I got the news that morning, like that she had passed, I was like, okay, this is it. And then I just kind of like went straight full throttle into my BP Lux Cosmetics, my BP Lux Co., my Black Phoenix. I just went full throttle into that. I was just kind of like dumping everything that I had, all my energy into that, just a lot. I even went through points and times where I was kind of like suffering from a mild addiction where I was just like popping pills and stuff. But I wouldn't even call it an addiction because I don't normally get addicted to anything. I just do things. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I just do stuff just like a person who can smoke weed, smoke hookah, and then the next day they're just like, I don't want that. Like, that's just how I am. I can smoke weed. I can smoke, I don't really do hookah, but I can smoke hookah. I can pop pills. I can drink alcohol. I can do all of that stuff and not become a full-blown addict where I'm just like falling over, slobbing out of the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I've never been like that. Thank God. But I just kind of fell into this depression where it was easier to pop a pill and not think about anything. You know what I'm saying? But I did manage to get my health in order. But I want to this year go full, all the way 1,000% full throttle with my health, with my husband's health, especially because he's in that truck and I want to get him back on track with his health, get him back healthy. Right now we're going through a lot of stuff where he's basically, not feeling too great, not feeling at his best. And I don't want him to die early. I don't want to die early. So I'm going to work on helping us out. You guys have seen last year where I do make my own vitamins and all of that stuff. And I'm going to continue to push forward with that, doing a lot of research and stuff like that to make sure that that my family is healthy and we're good over here, and stuff like that. I haven't been to a doctor since like 2015 because the last time I went to a doctor, I was pregnant and then I was given some type of medication to take, and then literally 2 days after I started taking the medication, I had a miscarriage. So I just kind of stopped trusting doctors after that, and I started looking into holistic health, and that's just what I've been doing ever since. But I'm not discouraging anybody to go to the doctor. Eventually, I will need to go. My family will need to go, but we just can't afford it right now. So that's why I lean more towards the holistic way. But anyways, that was something that I feel like I did tap into. I didn't get so far into it as I wanted to, but I'm going to work on that this year. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it comes to business, especially when you are in the selling industry and you're trying to like sell products and you hire people who are supposed to be influencers, you have to really be very intentional about and very strategic about what you want these people to say, what you want them to do, how you basically need to have a contract in place. Don't ever, if you are into the selling business or the retail market, don't ever get caught up in wanting your products to get put out there so badly that you just start sending people free shit, free wigs, free clothes, free makeup, whatever it is that you sell. Don't just send people anything without having an actual plan in place and a contract in place, because you will end up out of so much money and so many products, and you won't get anything in return. And then at the end of the day, they're the only ones that are winning because they're getting free products. And then, like, especially if you're in the hair business and you're sending people wigs, they're just getting those wigs, and then they're getting them for free from you. And then they're basically like so-called marketing them, and then like they're selling them for $500, $400 to whoever, and you're not getting a dime, because at the end of the day, if their customer base doesn't come and shop with you, you basically have lost money. And that's what happened to me. And then you also need to think about their, like, research the influencer that you're thinking about using, research their market base and their following, because a lot of the times people are just following them for entertainment. They're not following them based off of, hey, oh, he or she has good suggestions, I want to purchase this stuff that they're talking about. They're just following them for entertainment purposes. If you are looking to hire an influencer girl who is supposed to be like an Instagram model or whatever, which everybody is always saying they're Instagram model, but like whatever, you know, if you're supposed to be hiring them and most of their content is them half naked, you can't depend, and you want to sell hair or you want to sell something, if you're not looking to sell bikinis, or you're not selling something sex-wise or sexual or whatever, 9 times out of 10, their audience is not going to purchase anything that they market for you, because they're just there to look at them. They're just there to watch them. They're not there to purchase anything that they're talking about. They're basically just airheads that look beautiful or look cute on the internet. And so you'll end up losing so much money. I've learned so much. Unfortunately, it cost me a lot to learn that. I know I've lost over about $6,000 in getting basically scammed by influencers, where I would pay them money, and a lot of them are not cheap. I would pay them money, and I would expect a certain thing to be delivered to me a certain way, and they wouldn't do it. Like they would just, I would get maybe like a 45-minute video, a 45-second video, or a minute and something video for $300, where things are blurry. You can barely see anything. And then I'm new to this, so I'm just accepting anything, because I'm just trying to get my name and my brand out there, not really being educated on what it takes to really market a product and really use these influencers the way that they're using you. So it's just like, I've been burned, and I kind of have strayed away from using certain influencers. I no longer work with certain influencers and stuff anymore, because their demographics, and then a lot of their demographics, I'm sorry, a lot of these people are like I'll just find it cheaper on Amazon type people. Like, they're not, or I'll get a wig from Shein. You know, they're not the type of people that are going to invest in good quality hair. Like, they're not looking to pay $500 and $600 or $400 and $500 for a wig. They're looking for a wig that's going to be like $40, $50. They're still on a hair store mentality. They're not on a raw hair, virgin hair type vibe. They're not on that. So you'll get burned a lot if you are not careful when you are dealing with influencers when it does come to your business. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's not to bash anybody. It's just to really give you guys a standpoint from a person who has experienced a burnout and has actually been burned. So think carefully about that if you are looking to use influencers for your business. If you are doing something in 2024 that involves like a resale or marketing or whatever. Marketing is exactly your best friend. I've heard people say this so many times, but I never really understood it until I actually went through the turmoil of not properly having my products marketed. So I'm going to get better with that also. So yeah, anyways, y'all, I know I've chatted so long. I'm so sorry, but I just wanted to get all that stuff out. And yeah, I'm just gonna get my new 2024 vision board filled up. So I hope you guys have a prosperous, a wealthy, healthy, great 2024, because that's what I plan on doing. Lots of trips, lots of glowing up, you know what I'm saying, and just being great for 2024. So that's what I have in mind, and I hope the best for all of you all also. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this new 2024 vision board. Okay, let's go. This is how I actually feel. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Like shouting out. You know what? I didn't even know that lady was out there. I was finna shout out,
Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap!
am I gonna do it? No, I ain't. No, I ain't. At least ain't nobody out here. Cause girl, it's giving you 36. What are you doing? Why are you shouting out? Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I had to do what was in my soul. Now back to getting my vision board. Okay, y'all, so it's a little bit later, but I just want to show you really quick what I'm about to do to find some of my inspiration on Canva. Hopefully this will show up for you guys. I know it probably looks a little bit wonky, but I just basically go in up here to the top and type in like what I'm actually looking for. So let's say for instance, healthy living, and then it shows you like a bunch of different templates. I actually don't want to put in healthy living. I want to put in healthy lifestyle. Oh, that's not even how you spell lifestyle. So I want to put in healthy lifestyle, and I just want to see what pops up. So, you know, now you can go and like take different, you know, inspirations or whatever to help build your vision board. So, you know, you have like healthy lifestyle over here, 5 healthy habit tips. You can just take little things and print them out. And so let me just find one really, really quick. Something that kind of, this right here, this catches my eye. So this is like a healthy lifestyle template. So I'm just gonna click on that. And then it just shows like, you know, this is something that I normally will do anyway. The fruit bowl, you know, like waking up in the morning and doing a fruit bowl. This looks like it involves a little bit of self-care, some meditations, you know, just healthy lifestyle, healthy living. So what I'll do is print this out. I don't even want to change anything. I'll just go and print this out, and this will go on my vision board because it will give me inspiration to do self-care, like her with the towel on her head, to wake up and probably, this right here I take for myself is like waking up, doing meditations in the morning, having a cup of coffee, having a cup of tea, you know, healthy living, eating more fruits, eating more, you know, clean or whatever. You know, you can just go on here and find whatever it is that you're interested in, and then you can actually add a page and just go on and search again. You know, you can actually just type in vision board because they actually have that, vision boards, and they have vision board photo collages. So I feel like this is something that you guys can go on here and do if you do have Canva. I do pay for the subscription for Canva. I think I pay like $14 or $15 a month, and I feel like it's well worth it because you get a lot of different functionalities and things that you can do. I've created so many things on Canva. I've created a lot of my brands and things like that on Canva. All of my logos, I do my thumbnails, I do a lot of different things. If you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but these are like some of my thumbnails for YouTube that I've done on Canva and stuff. So you can create so many different things, and I feel like $14, $15 a month is worth it because every other place you just have to pay a lot more money. So anyways, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to print out my vision board pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and get printed because I know the quality of this isn't that great, but I'm gonna go ahead and print out my images, find the things that inspire me, and I'm gonna place them on my new vision board, and then I will show you guys what it looks like once it's all put together and done. I'm finally back, y'all. It is days, literally days later. I am so ashamed of myself. Like, I'm so ashamed. I'm not even gonna lie. But this, I am going to go ahead and like finish up showing you guys like what I'm going to do for my vision board for 2024. I'm gonna do that today, and let me put my phone on silent because I'm about to be on do not disturb, you know. Okay, so y'all, so I went, and it's been days. It's literally been maybe like 4 days or 3 days since I recorded that last recording. I've changed my hair, as y'all can see. I've changed my nails. Y'all, do y'all see these nails? Like, these are my press-on nails. They're not press-ons, but I did my nails myself. I've been working on the Moravian, I've been working on that and trying to perfect and get better. So I actually had used some actual nail tips and just made these like they were press-on. So yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of these. They look a lot better than the other ones, the first ones I did. And I even tried to do like a design. So yeah, kudos to me. But anyways, y'all, back to, I got my stack of papers right here. These are actually gonna be all my cutouts for my vision board. So I just want to go over a few of them. I don't know if I'm gonna go over all of them, but just to show y'all like some of the things that I chose to put on my new vision board, because these are things like, some of them are quotes, some of them are like photos and things that I'm going to look at and work towards this entire year and go hard with until I achieve the things that I want. I may not hit every goal, but it doesn't matter as long as I am reaching for those goals. So my first one is just that. It says, speaking into your existence, journaling your journey. So this is the one that I chose right here. This is going to be one of them that goes. I'm just going to cut this out, like, you know, cut it out and stick it on my board along with all the other ones. And I actually got this one right here. Now, 444, y'all, it's a number that I have been seeing since, I don't know, like, I probably started seeing 444 like early last year, like early 2023. And I've been seeing that number almost for really not almost, basically for a whole year. Like, I've been seeing that number. I really don't believe too much in, like, you know, the whole angel number thing and stuff like that, but I just keep seeing 444 on the time with my money in my bank accounts. I got screenshots where I've looked at my bank account and had $4.44 left. Like, that's crazy. So I did print out the 444, and it says, things are going to work out for you. Everything you are worried about won't matter soon. Long-awaited change is coming your way. Let go of the old and embrace these new blessings. It is time. So I felt like this hit super close to home for me. So because it's some things that I've been thinking about for a long time. And like I told y'all last year, if y'all been watching my videos, 2024 is going to be my year. Like, it's going to be the year of greatness for me and my family. So mark my words on that. The next picture I chose, which I may have to like minimize this because some of these came out super big before I adjusted my computer, but it's this one right here, and I hope that's focusing in. But it's just a picture of like a lady in the water at the beach with the sun. Like, it's just beautiful. It gives me like vacation vibes. It gives me like back in the day when I used to live in Florida. I was a beach bum, okay? Like, I was that black girl that was always at the beach. But anyways, my next one is a quote, and it just says, open your mind to possibilities. We live in an infinite universe where anything is possible. So that was something right here with the lotus lily, the lily. I think that's a lily. I hope it is. But I felt like this is something that I needed to know and needed to reassure myself to open my mind to possibilities, because I find myself always like looking at something and feeling like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't look a certain way, or I don't have this, or, you know, I always do that. So I'm just like, this year I'm opening my mind to all possibilities. Everything, not everything, you know, I can, you know, we're not doing everything, but things that come my way that I feel like is going to be a possibility or opportunity for me, I'm going to consider it. Like, I'm not just going to shut it out because I feel like I don't belong in this space, or I don't belong in whatever. You know, I'm not going to shut anything out anymore. I'm just going to open my mind to things. I got a lot of these pictures from Canva as well as Pinterest. So that's where I got a lot of my inspo pictures from, if y'all are wondering. But I did pick this one right here. And this one just says, she's just sitting on boxes, like a bunch of boxes. And it says, I make sales every day. This is like a motivation for me with my business. To continue to keep trusting in my business and putting back into my business, and one day it's going to pay off, where I'm going to be sitting like this on boxes and boxes of inventory where I'm making sales every single day. So I got that for motivation. I'm going to go in with each other, and if y'all can see that, y'all will see that one is a passport and one is just like, you know, having champagne and breakfast on a plane. It's high time for us to do those things and take vacations, and, you know, just enjoy ourselves, enjoy our lives while we still have it, while we're still blessed with it. That's why I chose that. The next one is just some vitamins, which I don't know if y'all have seen my videos previously, but I am very into holistic health as well as making my own vitamins. I'm going to invest my money into great quality products that I'm sourcing myself, and then I'm making my own things and I'm consuming what I make. So it's my own research and it's my own basically manufactured product that I'm intaking myself. And I rather enjoy doing that because it brings me a peace of mind, as well as I'm able to make vitamins to help benefit my entire family. So that just reminds me to keep going with that. And then one day I do hope to have my own vitamin line. And this one I printed out, which is like some spiritual quotes. This is 9 spiritual lessons, and it has a bunch of spiritual like quotes and stuff. I've been getting in tune with God since maybe like 2020, 2021. Like, just shying away from how other people think. Like, I'm tired of attaching my feelings about God to that of what another person is feeling. Like, we are all responsible for our own salvation. I deeply believe in that. And I feel like my attachment to God is not your attachment to God. It's not his attachment to God or her attachment to God, and vice versa. So I was in a state, my family was Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. Like, I was just in a state where I felt pushed and forced to do what everyone else was doing and never come close to God, because I'm coming close to God. So I'm going to spend the rest of my time while I'm here on this planet doing that. And I just got this for like a spiritual reminder. So this is just reminding me about my health. Of course, we had to bring and run this back 100% debt free. And then as well as the make $1 million a year, because we are aiming at making $1 million. And if we don't hit our goal, we will continue to try until we hit that goal of $1 million, period, you know. And then the next thing, if y'all know, y'all know, this right here is my inspiration to get my teeth fixed. It ties with this, with the Welcome to Antalya. And this actually is a picture of someone dining in Antalya. So I plan on going here for a first vacation, as well as to get my teeth fixed. So all of that ties in together. And then I was working out a lot back in 2023, like early 2023. After my grandmother died, I kind of just started doing so many different things to keep my mind off of it. And I slowed down around like October, November, and I just kind of like got lazy. So I do want to get back to working out, so I did get a picture of like workout, you know, working out gear, stuff like that, to remind me to get back to my workouts. Feeling good, my body was feeling good, my digestive health was good, so I want to get back to that. I printed out this to have me keep going with my shapewear line, y'all. The quality, like these behind me, the quality is A1, and I just know that I got myself something here, so I keep that, and I'm gonna put that on my board to remind me to not give up so easily on my brand like I did some of the other ones, because I used to just be jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, and that's it. Just stay on one thing, focus on one thing, you know what I'm saying? So 3 of these go together with each other. I don't know, hopefully y'all can see that, y'all, but it's the girl with the camera in her hand, like the camera, you know, so it says work, and then the 10,000 subscribers for YouTube, as well as this one, which is a quote that says, I am a successful content creator. So I really enjoy like doing camera work. I really enjoy basically like recording myself, editing, going back and just putting clips and stuff together. I really enjoy doing this. It's one of the few things that I enjoy doing, because I don't normally enjoy anything often. So when I do, I just go ahead and try to capitalize off of that. But I plan on, my goal is to have at least 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers, whichever comes first this year. That's my goal. And then to make content creating my work. Like, I am going to be a successful content creator. Things are going to get better as things start to appear in my life that I manifest. So I deeply believe that, and that's what I'm working towards this year. So this is actually a book on Amazon, Be Kind to Your Mind. I got it for the quote, to be kind to my mind, because I could be very hard on myself, beating myself up because my stuff didn't come out the way that I felt like it should have, or I didn't meet a particular goal. So I'm going to be kind to my mind this year so that I can lessen my stress, okay? I used to be a bona fide, if y'all can see her, she's like in the library, chilling, reading books, like, you know, doing her thing. I used to be a major bookworm, and I don't know why I stopped reading books. I kind of just, I don't know, I just kind of stopped reading books. But like, I used to live and rot in the library, like when I was in my youth. Like, I used to live and literally rot in the library. And like, now I can't stand trying to pick up a book and like flip through for like 2 minutes. So I want to try to get back to reading, because I just don't know why I ever stopped or got uninterested. Regaining my reading is like me regaining a bit of my time back. So I'm gonna try to focus on getting that back into my lifestyle this year. So that's why I have that printout. And then the last thing is making friends, y'all. Making internet friends, making connections, networking with a lot of you beautiful sisters out here. You know what I'm saying? I printed this out. This is my last one that says connections, not competitions. So people who are doing what I'm doing or interested in doing what I'm doing that I can learn from, or maybe I can teach them some things or whatever. We can just bounce off each other's minds, bounce off of each other's positivity. You know, next time y'all see my board, it'll be nice and filled. And yeah, and it'll be filled with everything that we're going to be manifesting, everything that we are going to be basically using as our guide to become a better woman, to become a better person, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just let you in on some things that I was doing and some of my ideas for this year. And let me know in the comments some of the stuff that y'all are looking to accomplish this year. Was any of those things on y'all's list? You know, stuff like that. So let's chat in the comments below, because it's like y'all be scared to talk to me. It's only a couple people who will talk to me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this vision board filled up, and then I will probably see you guys in another video. So let's get the vision board done, y'all. I'll see y'all in a second.
Opened up a loaf of bread and spread it out. I remember I almost ain't made it out. You too old, you just keep trying to burn it out. She said, look, Uzi, please, can you eat me out? I said, no, I cannot, I could beat it out. Put it in and she screaming like, take it out. There's no feelings with no relations now. Get hit with a charge, my boy gon' take it now. But don't worry, cause we gonna break them out. Cook the crack like a chef, so I base it out. Okay, my, that's my baby now. Keep it on a low, cause that's your lady now. I just made me 180 now. That's how much the promoter be paying now. What you gon' do? Yeah, huh? When it come for you, yeah, huh? What you gon' do? Yeah, huh? When it come for you, yeah, huh? I don't wear boots, yeah, huh? But I'm off the boot, yeah, huh? I don't ever lose, I don't ever snooze, cause I just pop into blues, yeah. No, I don't follow no rules. Fuck your bitch right out the sole of her shoes. That Billie Jean, yeah. These niggas still in my moves, yeah. 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5. FN bust your top, yeah. Put it right in her neck just like a tie. I go to her crib just with my five. I got a dollar on my ops block. She always give up the drop. We always gonna be on top, whether you like it or not. My things are cool, but I'm hot, lady cool. In front the back, she made me say wounded. I hit that girl, made her pull up rolling. I hit that I had break my shoulder. Opened up a loaf of bread and spread it out. I remember I almost ain't make it out. You too old, you just keep trying to burn it out. Oh, she said, look, Uzi, please, can you eat me out? I said, no, I cannot, I can beat it out. Put it in and she screaming like, take it out. There's no feelings with no relations now. I had got money, then took the paper out. Got deposit, it look chill like my saving now. Get hit with a charge, my boy gon' take it now. But don't worry, cause we gonna break them out. Cook the crack like a chef, so I base it out. Okay, my, that's my baby now. Keep it on a low, cause that's your lady now. I just made me 180 now. That's how much the promoter be paying out.
Okay, y'all, so I am pretty much done with my vision board. I showed you guys some clips of me like cutting and getting everything together. So I'm basically done putting everything on my vision board, and I'm gonna show y'all right here. Hopefully y'all can see this cute vision board. It has everything on it that I showed you guys. So I made sure that I squeezed everything in. I'm gonna go back some to show you guys that it is completely filled up and full. So yes, I will be hanging my vision board up somewhere, probably in here in this room. Since I've been spending a lot more time in here, I'll probably end up hanging it up. I did have to cut some things all the way down just to make sure I fit everything on here, because I wanted to get every single thing on here, from the T to the 100% debt to the dream car. I wanted to get every single thing on my vision board, and I was able to accomplish that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this, and that it is completed, and hopefully it motivates and inspires some of you all to do your own vision board the same way that I do mine. This is not something that I've been doing for a long time. I just started like really getting into doing vision boards and putting stuff that's in my mind that I want down onto paper, like sometime early last year, like late 2022. So I'm going to continue doing this up until I get everything that I want, and then I'm even going to continue as long as I can, as long as I have the motivation to do so and the perseverance. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here, show you guys my finished vision board, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, y'all.
But they play the back when them killers is out. Killers is out. Cut them off like the citizens out.